Good morning. The sun is almost shining. The weather's sweet though, so it's not raining, which is good because it's all muddy. We got a new job started yesterday. So this like semi-detached house, made out of concrete, so it's like quite a dark drab colour. So we thought we'd like zhuzh it all up with some bright coloured stone. So originally there was just some old broken concrete flags. So we're going to freshen it all up. We took all the flags up. We're going to increase the patio area. We thought as you come in the garden gate, instead of walking up and then round, we want a direct path straight up to the door. So give us some new steps in here with a beautiful bullnose profile to the edge of the stone. Let's make it look a bit more grand. And then here we have a lilac planter. So last year we came and reduced these lilac trees. They were out right over here. Really encroaching on the garden, and the patio set underneath was all green. So we reduced them back, and you can see already just the extent of the regenerative growth that's come to it. But we're going to reduce it back even further. So when you're reducing a tree, you're better off doing it in taking off a maximum of a third at a time. So if we'd have cut this back to the base, it'd have upset the tree, and the regenerative growth wouldn't have been as prolific. So we're going to cut it back. We're going to have some nice shrubs here in the bed. So this stone planter is going to be built out to make a bigger planting area. We're going to have it parallel with the house, and then I thought we'll bring it out a bit so that when you come into the property, there's like a parallel path going up. It's just naturally drawing your attention up to the house. So what else is there's so much to do here. There's a new gate going in. There's going to be a level area for a small shed. And then there's going to be new coal bunker with a shed and a storage area up there. So we've got plenty of work to do, so we better crack on, and we shall come back as things mould and things create into something more beautiful. Good morning, we're back at Elslack. It's a few days since we were last here. Things have changed quite a bit on the site. We should go through what we've done. So we've taken all the old flags up, dug out all the spoil underneath because they were just laid on soil, which is no good. So we've dug down to clay, because if you were to dig down to topsoil, as the winter comes and things freeze and thaw, that'll move your sub base. So we've dug down to clay. We've put about a foot of hardcore in here, laid it like a lasagna. So we'll put a sprinkle down, cover it with a whacker plate, compact it, and just keep building layers up like that. And there's no movement in the substructure then. So we've separated the flagged area from the lawn with these sandstone sets. So they'll just break everything up nicely. And then the client's got, she bought a tree which is going to be going here. So as you come into the garden, there's a lot of straight lines. So I thought it'd just be better just to put another section of sets across. And then that separates this planting area and keeps everything geometric then. So the planter's been extended, and we've topped it out with the same flags that are going down the patio. The planting area now, and the lilacs have been thinned back, so that adds a bit more visual space. We can get something planted under here now. So we built the planter. It looks like a dry stone wall, but what we've done is in the cavity, just grabbed it up with cement backed walling it's called. It looks really old, looks like it's been there, it's more fitting than a mortared wall. And then we came over and we smashed the old steps up, so they've gone. So give us some new steps coming in up here now. We're going to make the actual treads out of the same flags that the patio is. Originally we were going to get some like nice sandstone bullnose curbs, but with the corona pandemic there's been a shortage in India apparently. All the stonemasons must be coughing and sneezing, so we've had to rethink it, and we're going to build the steps out of the flags instead of the proper edgings. It should look nice anyway. Then we came around here, and the client has given us another stretch to do now, because originally we were just going to go up to the door, but we'll have to spend all this money. Might as well put their hands a bit deeper in the pockets, get everything done. So I don't know if you can remember, there was there's an old coal bin here. Because we're freshening everything up, we thought we'd knock it down, and then we get like coal bin, coal storage, and then log storage, and somewhere to put the bins. Because we're making it out of timber, the log and the coal bin. Apparently in the winter time there's a torrent of water can come down through here. So I thought it'd be better to raise the coal bin up off the ground, especially with it being made out of timber. So we've made this brick plinth to set everything on. So the flags might be coming through at that sort of level. Everything's out of the way of the water then. Yeah, so that's that. There's just a few adjustments to do, but we're not so far off laying flags now. So I think we'll come back when we get some flags on the ground, and we'll see how they go down, see if they look all right or not.